long time, and I know it's a Friday, so it's not like the weekend review that I usually put on my Wednesday, and I know I skipped one last week, and there's really not much to tell you. A few new developments have come up. I've gotten some new photos that you've seen on Facebook and everything, and as you see, I got Heidi here, and half of her face is already done. Well, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to show you how to do the other side of the face as a Santa Claus. So, as you see with this side, she's got a nice beard. Now, it looks a lot better once she has an actual Santa hat on, but I don't have my Santa hat. I don't know where it's at. So, this is only going to be the face. But I'm going to do the other half. I'm going to show you how to do it. This is one way of me actually shortening my videos for you guys. And yes, like I said, my past couple of weeks have been a little crazy. They've been a little bit different. I've done some body paintings and everything, and I'm starting to get a little bit more out there, more business. So that's really great. Also, if you haven't noticed, I posted on my Facebook, and I'll post a link down below. Tara Fender out of North Carolina has started up her own convention. Something I was trying to do, but I really wasn't able to do it, and I didn't have the time to. But she's been working on it for the past 2 years. It's the Art of Body Experience. It's going to be April 7th through the 10th of 2013, and she does have a special right now, so I hope she still has some spots open. So if you're watching this and you want to get in on that convention, she has 20 spots open. I don't know how many are left right now. Till Christmas Day for $100. The registration is just $100 for now until December 25th. So if you want to get in on this new convention that's in Asheville, North Carolina, closer region to a lot of the people around here, so you don't have to go all the way down to Orlando or something. I mean, still go to Fabiac. That's one you have to go to. But this is a closer one for a lot of the people that couldn't make it down to Fabiac and everything else. Fabiac, whatever you want to pronounce it. Okay. So, enough of the talking, now on to the painting. So, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take flesh tone. It's a rosy flesh tone, and I'm using Fab Paints, and the name of the flesh tone is called Complexion Pink. I don't know if you can see it. Complexion Pink, right there. Okay, and this is Fab Paints. So, I'm going to take a little bit of that. And I'm not going to do the entire half of her face. I'm only going to go down to the cheekbone area, because the rest is going to be covered in cotton balls to give it the beard appearance. So, I'm just going to go, and I'm going to make sure that it's not too wet. And I'm going to cover this side of the face. Don't even worry about the mustache area, because you know Santa's got a mustache. Yes, and Heidi looks good in a mustache too. She loves me torturing her. Yeah, stick out your tongue, why don't you? Alright, so we're just going to cover this side with the Complexion Pink. You know, make sure you get underneath the nose. Alright. And then I'm going to pick up a darker, which is light brown. See if I can show it to you. My light brown and Fab Paints. Okay? And I'm going to take a little bit of this, and I'm going to contour out a couple little things. Mainly the eyes, small part of the temple, and along her cheekbone a little bit. So I'm going to go into her eye first, and I'm just going to kind of darken that up. You know, this creates the shadow part. Try not to get it on the cheek if you can. Small part of the temple, and then right around where the beard goes. Also maybe just a small little part up here. So now that we have that, I'm going to take my fuchsia, okay, and I'm going to take this really dry. I'm not going to use too much water on. I mean, I've sponged out or I've dabbed out most of the water. I just want this to be a nice little rosy part of the cheek, kind of like a little half circle on top of that brown, so that it looks like part of it's underneath the beard too. And I'm going to take the dry end of my sponge, and I'm going to try to just blend it in a little bit so it doesn't make it too prominent. And then I'm going to take just a little bit of red, just plain red. Actually, this is bright red from Fab. I'm not going to pull out the container. You'll see the difference. So just a little bit on top, and it gives that nice rosy cheek design. Now, for the beard part, and I'll do the beard part before I do all the rest of the details. You can take a cotton ball, okay? And a cotton ball it looks like this, all right? You can easily unroll it to get what you need. And I've unrolled quite a few of these. Now, as you see, this is way too long to go over the eye. So kind of take the end that's a little frayed, put it at the eye, and figure out about where you want it to be, and kind of pull it apart. You don't want to cut it. Cutting it will get you straight lines. If you pull it apart, it gives you frayed bits that you can play with so that you can manipulate it to how you want it. See that? Okay. So I'm going to put down this. And what I'm using to apply this is something unorthodox in the face painting community, because I'm not using liquid latex. I'm not using body glue. I'm using a form of body glue instead. Eyelash glue. You can get this at Revlon. It's like, I think $4, $5, or I think it was like actually $3. It's Revlon Precision Lash Adhesive. Okay? Now with this, it does have a small applicator tip. Okay? But you're just going to go over the eyebrow. And this isn't going to hurt. It'll wash out with, regular soap and water when you, go to take a shower. It's not going to get stuck in the eyebrows or anything. It'll come right out, no problem. So you just cover the eyebrow, because that's where you're going to put it, is right on the eyebrow. Alright. Then you kind of bunch it up, and you stick it on, and you just manipulate it how you need it to be that eyebrow that you want. I know the other one looks kind of poofy. You can easily shave off a little bit of it, and you can manipulate the eyebrow. And if it looks like it's not on there perfectly, you can take your brush and any little bits that are sticking out, just apply a little bit of eyelash glue and stick those edges down. The eyelash glue is going to dry clear, so you're not going to see it, but you'll get these really cool effects here. So now you have an eyebrow on there. Doesn't look perfect. Not too many things do. So really you should only need one more of these to cover the face and the mustache. I know, it seems really weird. One cotton ball could do all that. And you know how people just keep putting cotton balls all over their face. Really, you don't need that much. One cotton ball does a lot. So I'm just going to stick that on her shoulder real quick, which you can't see. I'm going to take my eyelash glue, and I'm going to cover the side of her face and her nose area in the eyelash glue. You could use liquid latex, it'll do the same thing and stuff, but I ran out of that after Halloween, so I'm just using eyelash glue. Pretty much the same thing, just comes off a lot easier. Well, the liquid latex does. So, you can get right underneath. You don't have to worry about the lips at all. You can paint those if you want. You can leave them. I'm going to paint them after I do all the beard. I know that seems like, bad thing to do, because I can accidentally get paint on my beard and mustache, but no, I'm going to do it afterwards, and I'll show you how I do it, so it makes it look really cool. Don't worry if it gets in her mouth, it's non-toxic. So make sure you get a good coverage on there because you don't want to have any spots that aren't good. Now the great thing with this is it stays tacky the whole time that I'm doing it. So find your frayed end and you're going to kind of measure out and go underneath the mouth. You don't want to go up onto the lip. So you apply it and go underneath all the way up. You're going to do right underneath. Kind of pull it out. I'll show you how to fix up these little rough spots there. Now it does look like I need to have a little bit more for a mustache. So I'm going to pull out another piece. Okay. I'm going to remeasure the one I did before so I know. I'm just going to pull it out and I'm going to apply it on like so. Now as you see, this side looks a little bit rougher, so what you do is you just kind of, you pull the cotton ball apart, kind of just work with it, kind of make it look more like hairs by stringing it out a little bit more. You want it to be nice and poofy and thick and, look like it's actually a beard. So I'm just, kind of playing with the cotton. I'm going to take my eyelash glue, and right underneath, I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to just apply a little bit more glue right there. And then I'm going to take the beard, and I'm going to kind of pull the cotton together. So it actually just, and you love how it sticks to your fingers. I'm just going to pull it together. There we go, we got a nice little Santa Claus beard and mustache. Now I'm going to go in with the detail part. So I'm going to take my number 5 brush, okay, number 5 round, nice little point. I'm going to come in with a little bit of that light brown and dark brown, just to, give it a nice medium tone, medium brown color. And I'm going to do some wrinkles, because Santa Claus isn't that, and I forgot, you want to make sure he has a nice pink nose. He's been out in the snow a lot, so put a little pink there, grab a little bit of red, go on top of that. It gives it a nice, wind-burned rosiness to it. You can also do the same thing with the cheek or the forehead and stuff like that. But mostly it's, his nose and cheeks. I'm also going to go around the nose. Kind of blend it in the nose area. Kind of give some dimension here in the areas. Once I have that in, and this is a very simple design if you haven't noticed, it's not taking me long at all to do. And then I'm taking just a little bit of white, and I'm giving her some highlights on those wrinkles, as if she needed more highlights on her wrinkles and stuff. And I'm just going to line her top lid with black. I'm not going to do the underside. I've tried that before. She has a tendency to tear up a lot when getting close to the eye. So keep your eye closed real quick. I'll do this real quick. Alright. So there we go. We have a Santa Claus. Open your eyes, look up. Doesn't she look beautiful? You know, it'd look a lot better if she had her Santa cap on. I could always paint one on her and stick her hair up and paint it all red. Put some more cotton balls on her forehead. What do you think? Nah, we're not going to do that. But no, we got Santa Claus here. And if you want, you can do down underneath the chin line. And that way it makes it look more like a full beard. You can do it in long strokes and make it a long beard. This is just a real quick and easy way, and it'll come off no problem at all. Like I said, I'm going to do her lips real quick, but I'm going to do them in, I'm going to take a little bit of bright red and a little bit of bubblegum pink. Okay, just a nice rosiness. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to scoop back the lip just a little bit and get right inside. I'm just going to kind of tuck it in there so I'm not pulling on the actual cotton. So I'm just sticking it up in there. Give her some nice rosy lips. So there we go. So now you got Santa Claus on a girl. Looks better on guys, but hey, girls can be guys too. It's the 21st century. Live a little. So, let's scoot her over so I can get more in frame. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be doing a lot more body paintings in the next couple of days and stuff. I'll post pictures up on Facebook and on my blog so that you guys can see. I don't know if I'll be doing any more tutorials till the Christmas, but I'll see what I can do. I might do an elf one. I might do a Grinch one for you guys since I played the Grinch the past 4 or 5 years. And we'll just see what happens. But keep up with me. And like I said, I'll post the information down below for the Art of Body Experience convention in 2013. And I will also post it on my blog. So I'll take some pictures of this so you can see. I'll see if I can find my Santa hat so that I could go with it even better. And talk to you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Rate, comment, subscribe, and I love you. Bye.